If your Facebook ads are getting clicks but no sales, this is the only video you need to watch. Trust me, you are not alone. When I started 6 years ago, I face the same issue. I've been running ads for over 6, almost 7 years now, and I've also worked with hundreds of e-commerce dropshipping stores, helping them scale with Facebook ads. And I've seen this happen with most of my clients, and I face the same issue when I started my own e-commerce store 6 years ago. Set up your campaign, you run your ad, you get clicks, but you're not getting any sales, and then you're wondering what is wrong. And at the same time, you're bleeding money. So you're losing money, you're not making any money, and you're frustrated out of your mind because you're getting clicks, but you're not getting any sales, and it doesn't make any sense. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the 5-step process to fix this issue and how you can turn your ads around into highly profitable campaigns. Make sure you watch this video till the end because the third step is one of the most important. Also, quickly, I'm offering limited number of free consultation calls. You'll find the link in the description. It's the first link. The only thing is you need to be subscribed. So subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, and then click the first link in the description after you watch this video. Book a free consultation call. It's completely free, no strings attached. I'll hop on a call with you, look at your store, tell you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, how you can improve it, and how you can overall scale your store to turn into a profitable, highly successful store. With that being said, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and let's jump right into the video. So the first step is to verify your pixel functionality. We're going to start with the foundation, which is your Facebook pixel, or as you want to call it, meta pixel. Because if your pixel isn't working properly, your ads will not have enough data to go off of, which means you are not going to get any conversions, right? So it's very important to make sure your pixel is set up properly and it's working properly. Now to do this, what you want to simply do is you want to install a Chrome extension called Meta Pixel Helper. What this pixel helper will do is it basically check if your pixel is installed properly on your website and tell you if there are any errors. If there are any errors, fix them. If not, you are good to go. But this is the first step. Now let's go to the actionable steps. So step 2 is going to be your ad creatives. Your ad creatives play a huge role in whether or not you're going to get sales, because that is the first point of selling, which basically means that is the first point where you'll be selling the product to the viewer. And if you're not able to sell your product to the viewer through the ad creative, forget about anything else. So it's very important your ad creatives are on point. Now, the question is, how do you do this? You want to make sure the videos and images that you use for your ad creatives are eye-catching, and also not just that, but also especially for the videos, you want to make sure your video doesn't look and feel like an actual ad. The truth is, people do not like to feel like they're being sold to. So if you create your ad creative like a real ad, people are gonna scroll past it. What you simply want to do is you want to make it look and feel like just another piece of content on Facebook. This will get you higher watch through rates, which means you'll have more people watching the actual video, and this will increase your conversion rate. Also, it's very important to make sure that your ad creative and your ad copy align with what your landing page says. So make sure it's in sync, because if your ad copy and ad creative doesn't align with your website and your landing page, people are going to go to your website and your landing page and they are going to click off because it doesn't align with what you are showing on the ad creative. Also, with your ad copy, make sure it's clean, simple, and to the point. Focus on selling the solution that the product will provide the customer rather than selling the benefits. The truth is that people buy with emotion and justify with logic. So emotionally sell the outcome that the people will get from the product, and then justify that purchase through logic by mentioning the features of the product. And lastly, make sure you have a clear call to action, because if you don't tell people what to do, they will scroll past. And a simple shop now or learn more is quite enough. But make sure you have a call to action on your ad as well. Now, the third step, and this is a very important step, is your audience targeting. If you're targeting the wrong audience, forget about getting any sales. Because think about it, if you're showing your ads to people who are not even interested in your product, they are not going to buy. So your audience is crucial. Now, the key to mastering audience targeting is very simple. It's understanding who your buyer is, and that is called a buyer persona. So you need to build a buyer persona, which basically means you need to know exactly who you're selling to and then talk directly to them. So you understand what they like, what they don't like, what their pain points are, and then talk directly to that audience through your ad creatives, and also through your audience targeting, target that specific audience as well. You can do this through your demographics, your behaviors, your interests, your age. But first, figure out who your ideal customer is, and then build a persona around them and then target the similar audience on Facebook. This will help you get more conversions, because now you'll be showing your ad to the people who are most likely to benefit from it and most likely to be interested in that product. Also, understand that a laser targeted audience will have higher conversions than a broad one. So understand who you're selling to and then target that specific audience on Facebook. Now, the fourth step to getting conversions through your Facebook ads is your landing page. Your landing page is where the actual magic happens, because this is where you're going to turn a visitor into a paying customer. So this is very important. First things first, like I mentioned earlier, if your landing page and your website isn't in line with your ad, people are going to click off. So you need to make sure that whatever the messaging on your ad creative and your ad copy is, it is in line with your website and your landing page as well. So if you're offering a discount on your ad creative and your ad copy, make sure that is displayed on your product page as well. And any other information that is on the ad copy and the ad creative should be on the landing page as well. Also, for the love of God, make sure your page loads fast. People are not going to wait for your page to load. If you have a slow loading page, please fix it, because that is going to cost you a lot of sales. Also, similar to your ad creative, make sure there's a clear call to action on your landing page as well. If you don't tell people what to do, they are going to click off. So tell them exactly what to do. Have a clear call to action on your website. And overall, make sure your website builds trust. You need to build trust with the visitors to convert them into paying customers. And you do that by being relatable. You need to speak to their emotions, speak to their pain points, and then relate with them on a personal level. Have them like you, have them trust you, and then sell them through logic with your product features. And that is how you build a high converting landing page. Also, a simple hack to get high conversions through your landing page is to have reviews. I've seen so many people not have reviews on the product pages and the landing pages, and that is killing your conversions. Make sure you have reviews on every product page, and also not just reviews, but picture reviews, because picture reviews have a huge impact on your conversion rate. Also, as I mentioned at the start of the video, if you have a store and you're struggling with your store, maybe you're struggling with your ads, whatever it may be, I'm offering free consultation calls to subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, then click the link in the description, book a free consultation call with me. I'll go through every part of your store, every part of your ads with you, and then tell you exactly how you can improve it and make more money. With that being said, the fifth step to getting more conversions with your Facebook ads is A and B testing. What this basically means, if you don't know what A/B testing is basically split testing. So you're going to split test two different elements to figure out what performs better. And this is very important if you want to have high converting Facebook ads, because the key with Facebook ads is data. If you're not going off of data, you are basically playing guesswork, and that is how you lose money and end up failing with your Facebook ads. And to get that data, you need to test different elements. So this would look like maybe you're testing your ad copy, you're testing your ad creative, you're testing your interest targeting, whatever it might be. You have to do A/B testing. Also, make sure when you're doing this A/B testing, there's only one element that you're testing at any given time, so you can easily track what works and what doesn't. But I highly recommend you test different elements. Test your interest targeting, test your ages, test your behaviors, test your demographics. Test everything you can, and then see what works, what doesn't, and then double down on what works. That is how Facebook ad work. You need to double down on data. So those are 5 things that you can do to increase the conversion rate on your Facebook ads. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm offering free consultation calls for a limited number of people. Subscribe to the channel, click the link in the description. If you see an availability on the Calendly link, make sure you book a free consultation call. I'll help you with your store, with your ads, with everything A to Z. With that being said, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.